YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. Guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. That intro never gets old, guys. It's been like 5 years. I've been saying nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. But guys, really nothing has changed. Bitcoin doing its thing right now. As you guys can see, total market cap is still holding strong at 3 trillion. Fear greed index ticking back a little bit to 83. This is what we want to see, guys. Honestly, this is what we want to see. I talked about the fact that, if Bitcoin does decide it wants to dip just a bit, we might see this dominance slide back, which is what we're seeing, this Bitcoin dominance sliding back. And what did I tell you would happen as this dominance slides back on Bitcoin? And Bitcoin still stays healthy, we can see like these alts go really crazy. And that's exactly what we've seen, guys. I mean, if you haven't been trading in the past, trading even prior to Trump getting elected, but if you haven't been trading since Trump's gotten elected, man, you've been missing out on pretty much what I think is like the gold rush. I honestly feel like now is a better time than any time to be making money in crypto. I've been in crypto for a long time, guys. Been doing this for a really long time, and I'm telling you right now that even if you're just getting started today, you're still getting in an amazing time. I told you guys last cycle how early we were, and nobody believed it. I told you guys at 12,000 how insanely cheap Bitcoin was, and nobody believed it. And honestly, guys, I'm telling you right now how insanely cheap the entire cryptocurrency space is, including Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is so cheap. I think everything, not everything, right? Some of this stuff is not going to survive. As a matter of fact, 99% of things will not survive. But I'm talking about the projects that have the longevity. Now's the time to try to pick some winners, But now is also the time to make a lot of money in meme coins too. And I wouldn't be in those meme coins forever, guys. Those are really coins that a lot of time I'm just in and out of super fast. So just something to, just a little food for thought. But anyway, guys, we want to get into the, so like I said, our fear greed index coming in at 83. We talked about the fact that this could be creating a possible bull flag, right? We talked about every time that we've been in this extreme greed. I was even saying like 90K is going to be a difficult resistance to break, but would like to see us break it. It's because of this, right? Look, every time we've been in extreme greed, what's happened to our price, right? Here we stayed in the green for a little while, right? We were in the green all the way like from February 28th all the way until until March, like a whole month we were in extreme greed, which was crazy. And mind you too, all this area right here, all this green area is areas where people are trading a lot. The yellow areas, people are trading a little bit on the meme coins, and the orange areas is where nobody's really talking about except for me when I'm like, hey guys, we're in this orange area, kind of like we were right here. We're going to have a big run up. Well, like I said, like in August, but usually people don't want to buy it when the price is cheap, right? I think there's like this one meme where it's like everybody's going to the window to buy Bitcoin when it's like 90,000, and then there's nobody going to buy it when it's like 16. That's the reality of cryptocurrency. That's the reality of Bitcoin. And some of you guys getting in, you know what I get more often than not? I don't get, is it too late to get in when it's just starting to break resistance? I get, is it too late to get in when the price is already 3x'd? That's when I get, is it too late to get in? And I'm always going to tell you guys, yeah, it's too late to get in, bro. Because I don't like to buy the tops of projects. Again, you can do whatever you want with your money, but in my opinion, that is not a good idea to just be buying the highest price on a coin. Like, that's not a good idea. So I try to look for some levels of support, for some hopeful bottoming opportunity on a coin. I look for volume. Somebody asked me too, like, how do I research a coin, or what do I look for in a coin before I buy it? And then somebody replied, it's gambling. It doesn't look for anything. It's gambling. Well, that's not true, and it is true at the same time, because there is stuff that I look for before I enter the trade. Like, I check the contract, I check out the website, I check out the social, I check out the audit. Those are super important things to be checking out, and I check out the transactions before even entering the trade. I'm looking for bots, I'm looking for all those things. So there is a lot that I look for, and then also I use the indicator to find a good entry, right? And then after I do all that, then I'm looking at a good zone No, well, usually I look at the chart first, identify the good zone of entry, and then I do my research further on the coin to see if it's something that I want to buy. So those are all things that I do. But after that, guys, it is gambling. That thing can go up or it can go down. And that's why I tell you guys all the time, don't be over leveraging in this game. I'm telling you, I've been doing this for so long, guys. Even on YouTube, I've heard horror stories of people that have over leveraged. I've heard of people having to leave their countries. I've heard of people having to get divorces. I've heard of people that have just horrible things, losing homes, getting liquidated for millions of dollars. You name it. I've already heard it. And so that's why I tell you, the normal average person, just like I was when I started, all these mistakes that I seen being made. I tell you about my mistakes that I've made. I tell you about other people's mistakes, even people with much larger bank accounts that have made mistakes. I've had people that have tried to move Ethereum to a Bitcoin address and lose $2 million. I mean, really, you name it, bro. People getting their money stuck on exchanges. That's why I tell you guys to keep it in your wallet. Like, bro, nobody's looking out for you like Crypto Jay. I do the best I can, guys. I do the best I can. Let's talk about Solana, and then we'll talk about Ethereum. Then we'll talk about the meme coins because that's what you guys like. And also let me know, too, if you guys like long-form content or if you want me to keep it to 5 minutes. I really don't know. I don't have a lot of time in the day to be, honestly, making videos all day like I used to. Because, again, I do real estate also, for those of you guys who know, and the market's picking up, too. So I give you guys the best I can, but look at this Solana, nice cup and handle pattern breaking to the up position. But again, guys, if you guys engage in the videos more, you'll get a lot more JTux crypto, I promise you. But again, it's based off of engagement, so you'll benefit, but it's based off of your participation. So get in the comment section and let me know that you're watching these videos. You guys can see also Ethereum coming in at $3,000. Talked about this price action on Ethereum too, was saying, hey, this looks kind of sus, man. You know, shoulder head shoulder here, breaking down, creating now another shoulder head shoulder. Do you guys think Ethereum has a lot of support? In my opinion, it doesn't really have a lot of support, but at the same time, it does have this cup and handle that could be playing out, right? 1 year chart still does look like it could have a little bit of a bull flag also playing out right here is too. So we'll see what happens with Ethereum. Now, without further ado, boys, we're going to get over to DEX Tools. Just want to preface this little segment of the video by letting you guys know just how volatile these coins are. Oh my gosh, I was going to buy this and I didn't. I hate when that happens. Just how volatile these coins are. Sorry. Just so you know, guys, a lot of these coins, they're going to go up. They're going to go down. 99% of this stuff on this website will go to zero. So, I like to take my money off the table when I make money. Some people like to leave it in there and see if it can go to $1 billion. More times than not, it won't. But every once in a while, you will hit for a winner. Here's another one. Oh, no, this one didn't really go that good. Okay, never mind. But this shuffle coin, dang it. Okay, so right now, I'm not even looking at the hot pairs. I'm looking at new pairs right now, which I shouldn't. It's very dangerous. Very dangerous to look at new pairs, guys. Don't do it. But look, this shuffle coin actually was launched 22 hours ago. I was watching it last night. And I was thinking last night, like, is this thing going to make a recovery? It was like right here. But I didn't like the fact that it started up here. So I'm like, I don't know. But like 2,000 holders, 283,000 market cap. But look at these sketchy transactions. See, as I say, I told you guys, I look at the transactions too. And I'm seeing this on a lot of these coins, guys. This is a red flag. This is a orange flag. I don't know what to mean. I don't know what to think when I see this, honestly, guys, because I've seen this to a lot of coins that have went on to pump very big, but then have gone on to like later not do very well. So maybe this is like a slow rug type of deal. That's pretty much what it looks like, right? We talk about like when one wallet's funding a bunch of other wallets, this thing is going to be like a sketchy project. So that is probably a red flag on that thing. But if I would have bought it yesterday, I'd been up 200%. So I guess play stupid games, win stupid prizes sometimes on those, right? Because sometimes you could win, but a lot of the times you're going to lose on a play like that. Let's talk about some of these other coins that have just been absolutely going parabolic since we first mentioned them on the channel, including, oh my gosh, Hasbulla's cat, man. Did you guys get Hasbulla's cat? Does anybody get Hasbulla's cat? I want to know who got Hasbulla's cat when I first mentioned it. When it was first seen on this channel, like the day it came out, guys. We covered this on the day it came out, and this thing is just absolutely skyrocketed. Is this one of my best coins that I've featured on this channel. I don't know. I've done this so much. Like I've done it with Pepe, I've done it with Shib. I don't even know what project I was the earliest on as far as talking about it. That's how many coins I've been so early on. Mog and just like so many different coins. So I don't know. And not to say that every time I pick a coin, it's going to be a winner. A lot of times it's not winners. You know, some things just don't win. Oh my gosh. Radium on Sol is pumping right now. What the? What the? 194,000 holders. Interesting. 1.6 billion. Interesting. Wow. Radium on Solana. Interesting. So you're starting to pick up in some volume, huh? I mean, everybody does trade on Radium, right? As you guys can see, this was launched in July 2023. Radium looking pretty decent. 22%. What the? Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got to check the holder count, guys. That's what I was just doing. For those of you guys who have no idea why I just said that. I'm checking the holders, guys. 2 of the top wallets have 22% of the coin. That's like 44%. That's a lot. These are both live wallets. What the? Is this the same wallet? What the? Am I tripping right now? It's on Binance. But why is this wallet and this wallet? One is the same wallet. And 2, it has $1.6 billion worth of Radium. How many transfers does this have? 32 transfers. This is a whole person, bro. This is a whole person. And he holds only Radium. He all in. He's holding VibeCat. I talked about VibeCat at $1 million. It's bro. Okay, I'm gonna talk about VibeCat also, but sometimes I do like to do this. Sometimes I'll just be like going up in here, see what this guy got. You know what I'm saying? Then you still have to go do research. Just because that guy bought that, and you know he bought Radium, and he's now the biggest holder, bigger than Binance. This guy holds more of this coin than Binance. That is ridiculous. I don't even know how I feel about that, bro. He owns so much of the coin that I don't even know how I feel about it, bro. Because again, those top 2 wallets hold 44%. The market cap's coming in at 1.65. But again, they're holding 44% of it. So I don't know about that. I do want to talk about VibeCat in this video today. So remind me if I don't get to it. If I forget about it, guys, remind me to talk about it. Also, Bert. Look at Bert, guys. Bert's another coin that we were watching take off, right? And look, it looks like it's going to possibly maybe have another run again, right? Look at this thing starting to really break up out of resistance, create this nice cup and handle on the 30-minute chart. But can it hold? Can it hold, right? It's trying to break out of this zone. Can we see Bert pump? You know, this thing could, like I said, have some upside if it does decide it wants to break out of this chop right here. So, you know, we'll see. Time will tell on a coin like Bert. What do you guys think? I definitely want to know your price predictions on Bert. Let me know. As you guys could see, Bert coming in at number 2 today. Has Bullis Cat coming in at number 1. Fred. Is Fred going to recover, man? Coming in at 148 million market cap. Fred was a speculative player, guys. This was kind of like a playoff of Peanut, right? Because Peanut was doing so well. A lot of people was getting into Fred, thinking Fred was going to do really well. And Fred was doing really well. He was performing amazingly for a couple days. A lot of people, as you guys can see, holding Fred. Even 45,000 holders on this thing with 148 million market cap. You know, 6.2 liquidity. This has a lot of interest. And again, it is trending over here on DEX tools, but it does need to start breaking up, guys. I mean, this thing is already broken down under this 4-hour chart. It's not a very good indication, guys. Again, the 2 hours still holding, right? We're still holding on the 2 hour. 1 hour is probably right on the line. Yep, 1 hour's right on the line. How do I know that, guys? How did I know that, right? Because look, when I'm looking macro, it might not even give me my Kettner channel. But when I'm looking one day, no Kettner channel, they will give it to me on the 12-day. You guys can see we're touching this. This is why I always say I start macro, right? But look at this McDonald's M. This is not good. Remember I told you the McDonald's M means I'm not loving it, right? The Nike check means don't do it. It's the opposite. Think of McDonald's when you see this. And it just that McDonald's M and then that little Nike check. That's a bear flag. Those are 2 bearish trends that you should be careful of. You know, it's not a sign of a trend reversal. It is a sign of a trend reversal. I'm sorry. That's exactly what it is. It's a sign of a trend reversal. What the? Anyway, let's talk about some other coins on here. Grand Theft Auto. 25,000 holders on Grand Theft Auto. This thing looking like it wants to rip up out of this 12-hour chart, but 4-hour chart looking like it already did, but some of these other charts, I know it didn't. Yeah, retested. Okay. Price started up here, retested. I don't know about this. I don't really like this chart at all. I don't like it, bro. No, heck no, dude. Forget that. They're going to find out the hard way. Or I'm just going to be like kicking myself tomorrow. I'm like, why did I do that? I looked at that. But yeah, I don't like that. When the price starts way out there like that, it's just not the best thing I like to see, right? 22 million market cap on this bad boy right here. Pompurin. Pompurin. I don't know. What is this? Dude, it looks like a dog with a poop on its head or something. Anyway, this thing's trying to break out of its resistance, as you guys could see here on this 1 hour. Possibly could see some new all-time highs out of Pompurin, huh? Look, 14,000 holders. 12. This 4-hour chart looking like sus, bro. This thing might. It could reject, man. I see this a lot happening, like especially on these coins that like the price starts way at the top and then it like rejects and comes down and then creates another entry. Could. I don't know, man. Again, it's trending now #1, so really anything could happen, but it is. See, look, it's looking like it's rejecting. So a lot of people playing on this 30-minute chart, probably at the time of this. Let's see what's happening on this 15-minute chart, though, right? It's probably, yeah, 15-minute chart touching, 5-minute chart already broke down. Yep, already broke down, sitting on the second level of boom, breaking down. Breaking down. Yeah, this. Man, I don't know. Again, trending #1 on DEX tools. Maybe that might increase the volume, but overall, in general, I mean, yeah, bull flag here, right? Maybe it could break. 21. Okay. Maybe I'll eat my hat, boys. Maybe I'll eat my hat. I don't know. Again, I feel like they're playing on the 30-minute. The 30-minute is really going to be the one that's telling, because if this thing breaks above, this thing is going to be creating that cup and handle that we talk about so much on the channel. And that's what I want you guys to really pay attention to and learn, guys. I don't just want you to go out and buy these coins, because, again, I already told you don't. As a matter of fact, if I haven't told you in this video yet to not go buy anything in the video, don't buy anything in the video or on the channel ever, just so that there's no you mistaking this as financial advice. I just want you to understand what I look for in charts, what I look for as far as, like that guy said, oh, it's just gambling. Like, it is, bro. I'm not going to deny that what we're doing here is extremely risky. I'm not going to deny that most people lose their money, just like in gambling. I'm not going to deny anything. As a matter of fact, guys, did you know only 3% of traders are profitable? And did you know only 7% of retail traders stay in the market longer than 5 years? Did you know that? Being a professional trader is kind of like being a professional poker player. Some people can do it, yes, but it's gambling, bro. And even those people that are able to do it, they take their losses. They're not emotional about their losses. They just know statistically how many times they need to go to bat to win. And they know that they have a high enough win percentage to win. And that's the same as trading. That's exactly the same as trading. I think poker is a great thing to compare to day trading, crypto trading, a lot of stuff. Now, as far as crypto trading, again, I'm talking about these swings, guys. If you're swing trading into meme coins, you're gambling. Even Bitcoin's a gamble. You know, I love Bitcoin. I think that it is gold 2.0. I'm Jay Talks Crypto. I love Bitcoin enough to get on here when Bitcoin was sitting at $3,000 and start talking about it. That's how much I love Bitcoin, and I will still tell you that Bitcoin is a gamble. I will always tell you, I will always be honest with you about the market cycle. I will always tell you the truth about this fear greed index and the chance that we have of seeing some correction. Why, guys? Because I don't say what's popular. I know I could tell you guys that, oh, Shiba Inu is going to go to $100, and then everybody will just be like, oh, I got to subscribe to Jay because he makes me feel good. He makes me feel good. Well, no, guys, I'm not trying to just make you feel good. All right. I'm trying to teach you something. I'm trying to teach you a skill that you can take out and go and apply to anything you want to do as far as anything that involves a chart. Stocks, commodities, crypto, Forex. It's all the same. These patterns are all the same. And if you stick around this channel long enough, if you actually hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, like I tell you to do in every video, there's a good chance that you're going to become like a lot of the people that watch this channel. These people are now doing amazing, especially this cycle. The people that were watching last cycle, the takeaways that they got from the TAs and just learning how to read these charts. This game does not change, guys. You know, when I was first learning how to trade, I thought that trading was so hard. I thought that this was so confusing. These charts and these lines, and everybody's pulling up all these lines, and I didn't understand it. And then I had to go, and what I do, guys, and I just told somebody this too, and this will help somebody. So this is great. But you can go over on Google, and you can go type in stock cheat sheet, and you'll find a cheat sheet for stocks. And with that cheat sheet for stocks, you can go and you can apply that. I would print it out. I would put it right on my desk. That's what I did, right? I printed out that little stock cheat sheet because I didn't know how to read charts, guys. Honestly, I'm 100% self-taught. Just so you know that, Crypto Jay taught himself how to trade. That's why I say you can do it too. Because one, I will help you, but two, you can do it already. It's not, the game has not changed. It's like saying, you know, only I could read a book. You know, like, no, if I can learn how to read a book, you can learn how to read a book. It's the same thing. Once you learn these patterns, they don't change. They don't change. There's no new pattern that is just discovered that somebody's talking about that's like, oh, look at this, the magic pattern of gold. You know, it's like there's nothing like that, bro. We all use the same indicators when it comes to like patterns and stuff like that. Now, maybe you might be using different indicators on this chart. Look, I told you guys about that correction, right? See, if you were tapped into Jay Talks Crypto, maybe you would have saw that coming. Maybe you wouldn't have been stuck. But anyway, some of you guys don't like to hit the subscribe button. You don't like to hit the bell notification. I don't know what you're doing, but maybe you already knew that this coin was going to possibly go way back down, right? Again, now it's sitting at 14 million. Some people really lost their hat on this. Can it go back up? Always could, but again, I don't like the fact that the price starts up here and then it just rejected off the zone. It's not good, bro. It's not good. So I'm paying attention to that. I wanted to talk about VibeCat. Let's go over here to Deck Screener. This video is getting so long, man. I really got to stop making these videos so long. This video is not going to get over 30 minutes. So if you like this video, make sure you hit the bell notification so you get the next one, guys. I'm dropping gems like nobody every single day. Every single day. Honestly, go unfollow all those. And I told this girl too, she was like, you know, I follow you and then I follow this other guy and I'm just so confused. I'm like, yeah, if you follow a bunch of people, you're going to be confused. Oh my God, I already broke out. I was already saying that at the beginning of the video, right? Past hour light. Sheesh, man. Crypto Jay just every day with it, right? Every day with it. Look at this thing. Flying, absolutely soaring. I caught this one at 1.4 million. It's at 17 million now. This one was a great play. I caught it like when it was like way doing this kind of thing. And I was like, wait a minute. And then look, giant bull flag. Thing just absolutely taking off. And who knows how high this can get. Again, 17 million market cap. This thing could really be a winner, man. I don't know. Look, it looks like it could be a winner, right? Anything could happen. Anything could happen. But yeah, I wouldn't buy the top of this project either. Again, I don't like to buy the tops of the project. So again, if you missed this and you just missed it, it's because you weren't subscribed. It's because you're watching the other guy, the ops. You're watching the ops. You'd rather watch the ops. So you missed a lot of stuff, guys. That's what happens. That's what happens. I tell you guys, don't go watch them. They're going to waste your time. I even told you guys that actually back in August. I said, guys, the people that are tapped into this channel, they're going to do way better than the people that are tapped into other channels. And not because I'm telling you what to buy. Again, I'm not telling you what to buy, but because you're just going to have a lot more tools in your arsenal. You're going to know how to do things like read contracts, read audits. You're not going to be falling for the same stuff with the bear fake outs and all this stuff like that. Like, you're not gonna be as easy as the rest of these retail guys are. The rest of these, like, even these YouTuber guys, they ain't nothing but retail guys. A lot of these guys just got into the market. They weren't here last cycle. They just got here. And some of these guys are just absolutely, it makes me mad, bro. Because I feel like if I sat down with them, they would never want to do a live with me. Don't ever do a live with me, because I will really question you. I will really be like, hey, bro, can you explain this contract to me? Or like, what's going on right here? And I guarantee you I'm going to get silent. I had one guy, a lot of people, you guys follow this guy, and I was watching one of his videos, and one of the people asked in his live stream, what's the CA? And he's like, what's a CA? I'm like, what the? You don't know what a contract address is? Like, how? Bro, it makes me mad to infinity, because I get people that tell me, oh yeah, but this guy told me that I shouldn't sell my Brett coin until it hits $40 billion. And I'm like, okay, well, you can go get wrecked with that guy. I'm going to be taking profits along the way, securing the bag, and then finding a new coin that's not at like $2 billion to probably make some money in. But I'm not going to be over leveraging, being an idiot, or selling when your guy tells me to sell. Again, guys, nobody's going to know the top of anything. Nobody knows the top of anything. I don't know the top of Bitcoin. Warren Buffett doesn't know the top of Bitcoin. Kathy Woods doesn't know the top of Bitcoin. Joe Kramer doesn't know the top of Bitcoin. Or Jim Cramer, I'm sorry. Joe Kramer. Jim Cramer doesn't know the top of Bitcoin. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. All we use, again, guys, is those indicators. That's why it's gambling. I use long-term indicators. I talked about this one-year chart creating this bull flag. I like it. I think that we can hit 100K before inauguration. Can we break down? Yes, we can. Is it financial advice? No, it's not. Don't cry. To me, if it breaks down, we're gambling, bro. Anyway, as you guys could see, Bitcoin looking like it might want to do its thing. Altcoins looking like they might want to do their thing. A lot of these coins looking like they might want to do their thing. This little strobe light coin is kind of weird, dude. It just launched today. It's getting a lot of attention, as you guys could see. In the past 4 hours, it's coming in at number 28. Can this thing have more juice in its tank? I don't know. It's not sitting at all-time high, so maybe it's not a crazy time to accumulate, but look, it did create this bear flag here and another bear flag here. So again, if you're looking for this thing to have another breakout, I would maybe be looking at some of these more smaller time intervals. Looks like the 1 hour chart looks like it wants to retest some lows, maybe create a wedge here, as opposed to, yep, probably break down, create that wedge, as opposed to just seeing the retrace that it needs. But again, it's too early to say on a project like this, especially on these 1 minute, 5 minute charts. These candles could turn around very fast, and they do. They fake out, see, just like that. See how fast that was? It can happen just like that. You can see on this 1 second chart, this turnaround, boom, right? So again, I had a lot of people too tell me, Jay, check out the 5 minute chart on this bad boy. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't trade on the 5 minute chart, because 5 minute chart's so volatile, dude. You'll be sitting there all day having a panic attack and not even knowing like that you're chilling, you know? So that is what it is. Look at Bobcat even starting to see a possible retrace. I mean, this thing, and this is when I like to pull up this candle chart, right? Candle chart now. You see what I did there? See how I went from that line chart to that candle chart, and it gave me a different look and perspective on this chart? Sometimes I do that. So some people will ask me, Jay, do you use the candle chart or do you use the line chart? It really depends. It really depends, because look, the candle chart's telling me something a little bit different than what this 1 hour line chart's telling me too, right? 1 hour line chart's telling me that this thing is wanting to pump, but the 1 hour candle chart's telling me that it already did pump and it rejected, and then it came back down, and hopefully we might see this thing find some support before it does decide it wants to take off. Now, it is forming a giant bull flag right now. So is there a chance that they also buy up this green candle again? There is a chance, right? Look, bull flag on that long one, and then bull flag on even on this 15-minute chart again. There's a chance that this thing does decide that, you know, it wants to have some more to it. You guys can see past 5 minutes, somebody's selling off, probably pretty big. Also, the 1 minute chart, again, I don't trade on these little tiny charts, but this is creating a wedge. So, again, indicator that maybe more upside. Maybe more upside to a project like this. 1 hour chart starting to slowly go back up. Consolidating, right? Going up and down, up and down, up and down. 5.2 million market cap. In my opinion, an entry like this is not a crazy one. It's not a crazy entry. And again, I'm not telling you guys to buy it. I'm just kind of showing you guys what a setup would look like for me, or what a decent setup would look like. This is this would be like a not crazy setup for me. Of course, it could always break down, but I go by probabilities, not possibilities. So there's a higher probability that on this 1 hour chart, that if I'm just a little patient, that my patience will pay off. But you know, again, on some of these more micro charts, we're seeing maybe it'll correct. I don't know. Who knows, right? Again, I'm not telling you to buy it. It's not financial advice. I'm just trying to kind of show you guys what a good setup would look like and what a bad setup would look like, right? So this might be a bad setup right here, right? Because this 4 hour chart has already broken down. But if you're not looking macro, then maybe you don't know that, right? This 1 hour chart is looking a little bit better. So you wouldn't really see that we've already broken some pretty key support here on the 4 hour, because you were looking at the 1 hour and looking at the uptrend that we're in right now, right? You're not looking at the McDonald's M, and again, this could be a bear flag right here. You're probably not paying attention to these transactions, all these sketchy bots going in and out of the trade. You're gonna start paying attention, man. Y'all, look at this. Some of these, you see all these, when all these orders are the same, guys. All the orders are the same orders, same order size. Pay attention. Pay attention to transactions. The guy who said all I do is gamble, I pay attention to transactions. I check audits. I check the website. I check all those things. It's all important, guys. Anyway, I told you guys I'd keep this 30 minutes. You got me going at 31. I'm cutting the video here. Subscribe. Watch the next video. Hit the bell notification and engage in the comment section if you want another video. Otherwise, I'm only putting out one video today, and that's it. I'll catch you next one. Peace.